Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Manitoba Start is the leading provider of career services to newcomers in the province of Manitoba and connects businesses to a world-class workforce. I would like to welcome you all to this Labor Market Connection webinar, a series of live broadcasted events designed to assist you in entering Manitoba labor market. Manitoba Start acknowledges that we are gathered on Treaty 1 territory, the traditional lands of Anishinaabe, Anishinawak, Dakota Oyate, Denisovan, and Nehitawak nations, and the homeland of the Red River Métis. We acknowledge that our water is sourced from Shola Lake 40 First Nation. As a newcomer organization, we commit to learning about the histories, cultures, and the rights of the indigenous communities to strive to build a respectful and supportive relationship for all. Today's webinar is focusing on the Red River Polytech on health languages program at CNI for internationally it will be on English language programs. My name is Luna Kasai. I'm an outreach coordinator here at Manitoba Start, and I will be your host for today's webinar. Given the large number of participants who have joined this webinar, we have muted your microphone to allow for better clarity and less interference. And before we begin, I'll be going over a couple of housekeeping items. You can use raise hand features to indicate that you have a question or a comment. To do this, you can click on the participants button in the meeting control and find the raise hand icon next to your name and click on it. This will notify that we have a raised hand. And Teams webinar provided a Q&A features that allows attendees to ask questions specifically in the Q&A panel. To access this, click on the More Options 3 dots button in the meeting control and then select Q&A. You can then type your question in the Q&A panel. Before I introduce you our presenter for today, I would like to run a few polls to get to know you more better. So the first question is, are you registered with Manitoba Start? And you can answer yes or no. I'll give you a moment to answer. Okay, let's go to the second question. So the second one is, do you need help with your resume, cover letter, or interview preparation? The same, you can answer yes or no. Okay, we have 67% saying no and 33 yes. Thank you. And the third question will be, where are you joining us from today? North Manitoba, Southern Manitoba, Winnipeg, or outside Canada? Okay, thank you. We'll go to the first poll. So the first poll will be, what's your reason for attending this webinar? Are you an internationally educated professional, settlement worker, career coach, or other? Again, I will give you a moment to answer. Thank you everyone for participating in the polls. Today's webinar is with the Red River College Polytech on English language program at CNI. The Language Training Center at Red River College Polytech has locations in Winnipeg, Steinbach, Arborg, and Thompson, and offers innovative and accessible courses including English language learning foundations, English for employment and academic studies, and English for specific purposes programs. This presentation provides an overview of the courses offered at Red River College Polytech Languages Training Center. And in today's webinar, you will learn about what courses are offered at Red River College Polytechnic Language Training Center and when they are offered and who is eligible to take them. And what's the process for requesting a referral to these courses. And the third one will be where to find more information. So please welcome today Linda and Agrim from Red River Polytech. Over to you, Linda.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you here. My name is Linda, and I am a chair at the Center for Newcomer Integration. And with me today is my amazing colleague, Agrim, who will also be talking about some of the programs that we have here at the Center for Newcomer Integration. So I'm just sharing my slides now. Thank you very much, Luna, for that very generous and kind introduction to what the Center for Newcomer Integration does. As Luna said, we assist students every year in building English language, cultural communication, and their academic skills, depending on their goals, in order that they can further their education, training, and employment goals. And to do that, we have a number of different programs. We have two main program areas, general language training and occupation-specific language training. And I'm going to talk a little bit about both. So first off, let's talk about LINK, which is our general English language training. Have you heard about LINK before? If you can, just put yes or no in the chat. Have you heard about LINK? Yes? No? Okay, well, looks like about half have heard and half have not. So LINK is short for Language Instruction for Newcomers to Canada. Right now we offer in-person options or blended options, which means that you come in person and you learn online. We offer classes during the day and during the evening. And there are also full-time options and part-time options. So there are many different ways to study LINK. The daytime classes are offered from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. in person, 4 days a week with 1 day online. And then the part-time options are offered in the evening, usually from 6 to 9 p.m. for 16 hours a week or 8 hours a week. Now, this is a program for IRCC eligible clients. So that means permanent residents or refugees. And there is no cost to this program. It's offered at many different levels, from literacy to CLB 1 to 7. Also, if you are in the regions, there is childcare available for people who are studying in Link. Now, I want to talk specifically about our occupation-specific language training. And no, the eligibility for Link is IRCC eligible, so it would only be permanent residents or refugees. To the question in the chat. So occupation-specific language training, we have many different programs. One of them is called Communication for Engineers and Technologists. And this is a program that focuses on language and cultural communication skills for people who want to pursue a career in engineering or technology. This specific course is for people who are internationally educated or have some background in engineering, construction management, architecture, or any of those type of careers. So the primary goal is to expand their existing skills. They build oral, written, and reading skills that align with CTAM or EGM standards. And you also have the opportunity to connect with some employers and some further training. We also have a partnership with the Internationally Educated Engineers and Construction Management program here at Red River College, where if you complete the 7-8 curriculum or content, then you can go to that program. This is an online-only program. Both courses are 120 hours each, which means they meet from 6 to 9 p.m. on either Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, with 3 hours of asynchronous or homework. We are offering it from January 5 to April 24. And it is available for anyone with CLB 6 or higher. We have 2 classes, one for CLB 6-7 and one for CLB 7-8. This also is for IRCC eligible students, so PRs or refugees, and there's no cost. Another program in this department is the Academic English Program for University and College Entrance. We call it APUS. This is an intensive academic EAL course. And the point of this is to prepare you to attend a post-secondary in Manitoba. So the goal is to fulfill the English language requirements. As you know, to go to university or post-secondary in Manitoba, you need to have a CLB 8 or a CLB 7 link certificate, depending. You need to take a standardized test like TOEFL, IELTS, some places accept Duolingo, and so on. With APUS, however, if you complete all of the coursework with a minimum of 70%, you will receive a college transcript, a progress report, and a CLB 8 link certificate. And this course is accepted at many programs at the University of the University of Winnipeg, the University of Manitoba, and Red River College Polytechnic. They will consider this satisfaction of English language requirements. This is for most programs, not all programs. There are some nursing programs that don't accept it, and some other technical programs, but most do. This is also an online-only course, and it is offered over 2 terms, the fall and the winter. You have to complete 6 short courses, a listening, speaking, research and documentation, a project, reading and writing, and you need to get 70% in each of those courses to be eligible for the transcript. This means it's 13 hours of study in the fall and 10 to 13 hours in the winter. This program is offered pending funding and sufficient enrollment, and you can take the courses at your own pace. For this one, it is online only. It's being offered January 5 to April 24 in winter. And the commitment is to attend at least 6 hours of online classes and complete at least 4 to 6 hours of self-directed work. For this, we request that you are CLB 7 or higher because we want to give you the best chance of success. There is also no cost to IRCC eligible clients for this course, but there are currently 44 people on the waiting list already. Another course is Communication for Business and Entrepreneurship. The goal of this program is to improve English communication skills needed for the success in business and entrepreneurship in Canada. In this course, you will have multicultural team projects, presentations, do a lot of reading, and make a lot of connections with local businesses as well. For this, you will also access business development related seminars and connections with other organizations like SEED and the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce. I see some questions about eligibility in the chat. For some of our programs, you must be permanent resident or refugees. For other of our programs that Aigerim will explain, there are some other immigration statuses that are accepted for eligibility. So please wait until that and at the end to ask specific questions. So some of the topics that are included in the business and entrepreneurship course are the Canadian workplace culture, conflict resolution, leading business meetings, the business development process, business proposal writing, and networking. It is also online only, offered Monday to Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m., and it's 8 hours a week of commitment. We're offering CLB 7-8 course in winter, again, from January 5 to April 24. We have one more in my group before I turn it over to Aigerim, and this is called the READY program. The READY is a partnership between the province and IRCC, and this is for newcomers with CLB 1 to 4. In this program, eligible students go through 10 weeks of language training, and then they go through a 22-week program at WISTIC, our partner, which is Winnipeg Industrial Skill Training Center, where they learn how to be welders or metal fabricators. Now I'd like to turn it over to Aigerim to talk about the health target or the health programs.
Thank you, Linda. I'm continuing with health programs, and health programs are targeted for health professionals who are preparing for licensure. So if you are educated in your home country, health professional, that may be doctor or nurse, or if you're interested in starting a career or going and study health profession, then this presentation might be of interest to you. I saw questions that you were asking if we accept refugee claimants, citizens, work and study permit holders. So health program, we have special funding from the government of Manitoba and together with IRCC. And our programs are at no cost to naturalized Canadian citizens, permanent residents, refugees and refugee claimants, work and study permit holders, including those who are under open work permits and under co-ed visas. This is a list of some courses we currently offer. We are always designing new courses to meet your needs and needs of the market. All our courses are online. Most meet twice a week. Courses range from 8 to 15 weeks, that's 2 to 4 months. Depending on the course, they are live and interactive with real instructors and classmates. Most courses offer day and evening attendance options, so you can attend even if your schedule changes from week to week. We've specifically designed this scheduling, understanding that most of our clients might work as healthcare aides or personal support workers, and they might have shift works. So depending on your schedule this or that week, you can connect with the course that allows. Yeah, I will go with the CLB levels further. Here is an example of one of our most popular courses. It is for students with CLB 5, 6, and higher. So if we accept students who are interested in our health programs from CLB 5, that's that's in response to the question. So if you have CLB 5 minimum, you can connect with us. We will also provide you more details how to enroll to our courses at Red River College at Center for Newcomer Integration. So coming back to my presentation. So here's an example of one of our most popular courses, pronunciation for health professions. It meets 15 weeks, twice a week, so it has 2 attendance options. When you register for this course, you do not have to commit to one time slot or the other, but can attend either time each day as best suits your schedule. You must attend one Monday and one Wednesday class each week, Monday in the morning or Monday in the evening, and the same for the Wednesday. When you register for one of our courses, you will also get invited to optional health-related workshops and webinars. Each of these is a one-time event that lasts for only 2 or 3 hours. All of them are once again optional, and you can sign up if you have time in your schedule. Our webinars are recorded, the same with workshops. So if you cannot attend the webinar or workshop the one day, but you might have, you can receive the recording after. Though it is not, though we ask our students to participate in person in live because that's when they can have the best experience. Here are just examples of the specific things we address in our training, which is writing a patient report, giving a patient update on the phone, reading or understanding list of patient care instructions, participating in a team conference, asking politely for clarification, learning how to handle conflict with your supervisors, colleagues, and patients, pronouncing medical terminology. We know that the path to license for internationally educated health professionals can be confusing. Along the way, you may experience issues with things like family life, paperwork, finances, and we have language pathway IEN IHP support specialist who is here to support students in all areas and direct you to support that can help you during this time of transition. And IEN support specialist can also guide you on which courses you should start, which course is required for you for your licensure, or which course better suits your needs at the time. And passing over to Linda, and in the end, please address your questions.
Okay, thank you very much, Aigerim. That was very helpful. So here is a chart that might help you decide if any of these programs are right for you. Please feel free to take a screenshot. So for example, if you are CLB 1 to 4 and you're interested in just general settlement language, then LINK is right for you. If you are trying to increase your language skills for further study, you would still have to go to LINK because we don't have APUs for lower language levels. However, if you wanted to go into welding, then Ready might be a good option. If we look at the columns, for example, if you are advancing in healthcare and you are CLB 5 to 6, then LFH or WCHA may be good options for you. If you're at CLB 6 or 7, then PHP pronunciation or CIEN are good. And if you're at CLB 7 or 8, then CIEHP or CPP-IEN are good options. Now, I know there are a lot of acronyms in our documents because we have very long names for all of our programs. But if you're unsure, please just ask us or look at the legend below. So you can also see that if you would like to go further in your post-secondary and you're at CLB 7 or 8, you have 3 choices: APUS, CHP, or CPP, IENs. And if you would like to start advance in a business, then CBE or C at 6-7 or 7-8 is right for you. And if you're interested in engineering, communication for engineers or technologists, we have that for CLB 6-7 and 7-8. So we also should let you know that if you are a completely new student, you must have a WELLERC referral to be able to place you in an IRCC program. This is the Winnipeg English Language Assessment and Referral Center, and you can email them or go to their website to make an appointment to get your language assessed. This will allow us to put you in the correct course. Now we're going to questions, and I know, Aluna, you're going to moderate, but I'll just quickly answer a couple questions that I see right off the bat in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
So, Nada, questions about 2 programs. Right now, no, you cannot be in 2 programs at once for LINC and APUS because both of those have waiting lists. However, I think in Health IGIDM, you can be in 2 courses at once, like pronunciation and another course. But
That's, yeah, only with pronunciation.
Only with pronunciation. So you can take pronunciation and another course, but all other courses, you have to choose one, mostly because there are waiting lists for most of the courses. Now, Miriam is asking about commerce. And this is a question for IGRIDM. I think I know the answer, but IGRIDM, I will let you answer this one.
I have a commerce background and I worked in bank in my home country doing the healthcare programs because I'm interested in nursing profession. Yes, we have special courses for those who want to start their new careers in health. So please, the first step, please go and to WELLERC. Okay, here is the
sorry, I'm trying to find it. There it is.
Yeah, so I would like to address your attention that you need to inquire with WELLERC, explain that you would like to study and you want to start new careers in healthcare, and ask them to refer to RC CNI Health. So that will provide them the clear understanding of what you want. And yes, we have special course for those who want to start a new careers and want to study healthcare. And also we have special course for those who are already working as healthcare aides or personal support workers or health unit clerks. And without their, it doesn't necessarily require them to have a healthcare background or health profession. So please also inquire with us, and the eligibility is from CLB 5 minimum.
Thank you, IGIDM. That's very helpful. Luna, how would you like us to proceed? We can continue answering questions from the chat, or if you have a list.
I can go on with the lists here. I mean, like,
okay,
Linda, if you can repeat the eligibility criteria, because like so many people are asking about citizens, PR, if we can go one time.
Sure, absolutely. I can repeat. I'll repeat for some of them, and IGIDM, I'll get you to do health afterwards. Yeah. So for LINC eligibility, you have to be a permanent resident or a refugee. For APUS, which is academic English, actually, this might be easier this way. For LINC, academic English, communication for business and entrepreneurship, and for communication for engineers and technologists, and READY. For all of those, you must be IRCC eligible, which means permanent resident or refugee. There's also the levels of language. So for LINC, any level of language, up to CLB 7. For academics, CLB 7. For business, CLB 6 to 8. For engineering, CLB 6 to 8. And for READY, CLB 1 to 4. I know it's a very long list. I'll give you an email address in a bit if you have a specific question, but maybe, IGIDM, could you go over the eligibility for health?
So for health, minimum CLB level is 5. And we have programs and courses for those who already have their health profession and who are internationally educated health professionals. And we also have courses available for those who don't have health health background but want to have one and want to start the health careers. So if you have CLB minimum 5, please inquire with WellArc, sign up for their test at WellArc and inquire with us.
Linda and Agrim, how about their immigration status?
Immigration status, if for health, then I would say any immigration status except for tourists. So these are naturalized Canadian citizens, permanent residents, refugees and refugee claimants, work and study permit holders.
And the same for you,
No,
Linda?
for
that's
the other
only for
ones,
health. Only
yeah,
for
that's
health.
only for health. Every other program, it's only permanent residents and refugees.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. And we have one question from Feten. She's saying the one for the pronunciations, please. And I'd like to get the link. Probably she's asking on how to get connected for that course, I guess.
For pronunciation, again,
Yes.
if that person doesn't have the WellArc referral and have never been tested at WellArc, connect with WellArc, sign up for their test. Please indicate that you would like to study health pronunciation for health professions, and once we have registered, they will refer to us. I saw the question that you have. There is a question if I already have the WellArc referral. Yes. If you already have the WellArc referral in the past 2 years, please email them and ask them to refer to us. The issue is that we have special internal communication website where if WellArc needs to send your file to us through special software where we will be able to get your referral and connect to you. So please ask WellArc to send your referral to our CNI.
Okay, thank you, Agrim. We have a raised hand. I'll just allow their mic. You can go ahead and ask your question, Kosi. You can unmute yourself from your side. You're already unmuted from here. So maybe while we're waiting for Kosi, we can just go on with the questions from the chat. So there is another one, there is a follow-up question from Feten. She's saying, I was referred by WellArc for an ESP program, but didn't get the chance to be in the program. So is it different from the pronunciation, the ESP program?
I can answer that one. So I see a few questions. This might answer a few people about WellArc referral to Red River College. So I can see someone's been on a wait list for 7 months, and that is true because some LINC programs have a long wait list. Now, if you want to go specifically to pronunciation, you have to email WellArc and let them know that you want to go to the health programs. Otherwise, you may just go to the general link because we have multiple programs. So when you go to WellArc or when you are communicating with WellArc, please let them know which program you want to be referred to. You can be referred to multiple programs. So, for example, you can say, WellArc, please send my referral form to Red River College for pronunciation and business and link. So then they will give us your referrals for all of the programs you're interested in, and then we will contact you and let you know which program has openings the fastest.
Okay, thank you, Linda. So Jocelyn is saying, I work from 8:45 till 2:30, and then I have classes to the University of St. Boniface from 2:30 to 8:30. Okay, which program would fit my schedule?
Oh, okay, I'd have to look at that again. Hold on. 8:45 to 2:30, 2:30 to 8:30. Do you have anything, Aidim, that might fit, like a flexible delivery one?
One more time. I think I was responding to the chat and
in the
wasn't
chat.
paying attention.
No.
Okay.
I think 8:30 to 2:30, and then I lost it. 8:30, 8:45 to 2:30, and then 2:30 to 8:30. So basically all day. So 8:45 to 8:30 p.m. Are there any classes that are asynchronous only or have flexible delivery for that? Because that looks like
Yeah, we don't have async only, but we have flexible delivery. Though students, they need to attend classes. We allow recording, but that's something that is where because of non-presence at the live class, many skills might be lost. And this is it.
yeah. I'm not sure. I would
Yeah, we don't
email us
have.
perhaps, and we could maybe look at your individual situation. But I think all of the classes have all of the classes that I know of, that would not work because we don't have fully asynchronous courses where you can just work on your own time. And we have no weekend classes right now. But we'll have to look at it, I think, deeper. I'm not sure if health has any that are completely, can they watch like high flex delivery? I get in where they can watch them. No.
No. That's the strength of our programs in comparison with many with asynchronous, is that synchronous delivery is very important, especially for health professionals, in order to provide better communication with patients and improve many and provide more knowledge and advance in Canadian healthcare. We provide everything synchronous.
Yeah, there's always a
Though
synchronous component.
Yeah, though we have workplace communication for healthcare rates where we deliver live class only once a week for 1.5 hours. That might be also of interest to you if it fits with your careers, with your current careers at the moment.
Okay, yeah, those are really good questions coming from the chat. I think it depends on if you're working Monday through Friday as well at those times. Because, for example, if you're only working Tuesday, Thursday at those times, then you may be able to attend class on Wednesday. But your individual situation, maybe email us. If it's for health, you can email eal@rrc.ca, and it will get sent to us depending on what your question is. Yes, if you completed the application form and you heard nothing, there may have been some kind of error, so please do complete it again. And also, if you were referred to a different institution, but you're interested in programs at Red River, please email WellArc to let them know, because we will not see your information unless it comes to us. So you need to tell them to send a referral to us. Yeah, and then,
Linda, can I
yeah, go
allow
ahead.
Mohammed so that you
Sure.
can
Yeah.
ask? Yeah, let me allow his mic. So Mohammed, I allowed your mic. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. So I'm Muhammad. So and also I'm come late. Sorry, I'm come late. Therefore, and so I supposed to come for the early, but sorry. So and I visited and the WELARC and they the and I got for an exam testing. I get 3 or 4, something like this. So I asked them, that to referral somewhere. They told me right now they can't able to referral somewhere. So because me, I'm an asylum seeker, the status something like that. So they told me until I wait and until I get the for BR. So right now I'm not BR, so is there any the opportunity that I can get for the English learning or another the skills, because I'm not in BR, because I visited many schools and they told me they might not offer for and for the skill may not offer for any the learning until I get an BR.
Mm-hmm.
So also I come, also Manitoba Star, and the Manitoba Star they referred me for this and school. Also, I visited also, the and read and refer school. Also, I refer also I visit them.
Okay. So from Link, I can say that we would have to wait for your uh, status to accept you into our programs, but I don't know about health.
Yeah, for health, if you are currently in claimant position, so you asked for a refugee, correct?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah, so in case if you are interested in health careers, and if your language level is 5, minimum 5, according to Canadian language benchmark, then we can consider you for one of our programs, for one of our courses, I'm sorry. If you inquire with WellArc and say that you are ready to start your careers in health, and they will refer you to us. So connect with WellArc, that's their website. And in the registration form, please indicate that you are interested in health programs at the Red River College Polytech and CNI, Center for Newcomer Integration. Yes, since there are only a few organizations and few programs available who that accept people with, apart from permanent residents and the IRCC, and like us can do the citizens, refugee claimants, and work and study permits. They WellArc knows.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. So let me add another question. Can I add another question?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. So, me right now, I'm master degree and from my country, but and it's not for recognized for in Canada and the institution for so, and also we wanna wanna to get the skill in order to work. So, and do you offer for some skill like plumbing something like this?
What kind of skill?
Plumbing also on or also
Plumbing.
yeah, also electrical machine, yeah.
Oh.
We have a program for welding, not for plumbing yet. No, not for plumbing yet or for electricians yet, just for welding right now.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed. I will unmute Kosi again. So you can you can unmute yourself from your side, Kosi, and then you can ask your question. Okay, maybe I can unmute Sherry. Okay, Sherry, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Hello, everybody, and thank you specifically to you, Linda, and
I get him.
oh,
Iverson.
sorry, yeah, exactly. Thank you for reminding your name. I was struggling to to find your name. And my question is about health program, and maybe is a general question for all of the people who had open work permit, because our permit to stay in Canada basically is for work reasons. I was wondering if under because related to health program, you mentioned also people with open work permit are eligible. So I was wondering if if I wanted to continue with Red River College for any of these programs, do I have to also contact government to have any kind of paper to be eligible for registration in Red River College, or it would be okay for you only having open work permit?
So, if I'm understanding your question correctly, you wonder if you can register to our at no cost government funded programs for health. That is yes. Currently, your open work permit suffice as per government requirements and our current funding. For this, again, you would have to contact with WellERC, indicate that you have open work permit and you want to go to RC Health CNI program, and they will send your referral to us, and we will contact you. You can also email us, that is hesp@rc.ca, that's Health English for Specific Purposes. I've just typed it, our email address. So once you've done your WellERC assessment, please also connect to us and say, hey, I've just contacted, I was just referred to put our attention. Maybe sometimes WellERC referral comes 1 day or 2 days later. So that will also allow us to conduct and follow up with WellERC to send your referral sooner to us. And that is enough. Your work permit is enough for you to study at no cost on government funded programs for language and communication training for healthcare.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you.
Before we go and allow some other attendees to ask their question, we have a question from the chat from Anima. They're saying, I want to work in the financial sector, such as bank or credit union. Which program is suitable for me?
Depending on your CLB level, I would say the best program for you is Communication for Business and Entrepreneurship.
Okay, thank you, Linda. And I will allow Daisy to ask her question. Yeah, go ahead, Daisy. You can ask your question. Hello, Daisy.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi. Yeah? Oh, okay. Hi. Thank you for this meeting. I have a question about what options we have for improve our communication skills for work permit holders. I was a student. I already got my WellERC assessment like 3 or 4 months ago. And I would like to know if I don't have a health background. For example, for persons who studied marketing or business, what options we have?
So can you remind me, at the very beginning you said what your immigration status was?
Yeah, now I have a postgraduate work permit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, a postgraduate work permit. So the program Communication for Business and Entrepreneurship would not be available to you on that work permit. And I know you said you're not in health. You don't have a health background.
No, I am marketing.
And marketing background. Now, again, I might turn this over to you because I think it depends on what your goals are. If your goals are to continue in marketing, I would say that there's probably nothing right now. If your goal would be to enter health, then there might be an option available. But Aginem, can you?
Yes, so we have, if you are interested, we have one course that's available, Pronunciation for Health Professions. That's the course with the long waiting list. It is available for those who are not health professionals and want to enter. If your level of English is high enough, that is CLB 7 and 8 or 7 and higher, and you want to start careers, we have special program which is Communication for Health Professions. So we have options depending on your level for those who want to start their careers in health, or who at least started working as healthcare aides, which is a high demanding job at the moment, and you're employed as healthcare aide. We have special course for them as well, with only one hour course. Unfortunately, this is how the options we have for work permit holders. And among all the programs, we have funding, special funding arrangement for health.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for your
So-
answers.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. And we have another one. Fatan, I will allow your mic and you can answer. You can ask your question.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the session. It's really helpful. And my question is, I took the English test level at Willark back in May, and it was CLB 7 or 8. And for now, I'm working from noon to 9. And I was wondering which program is best for me, if you can help me with that.
Oh, that's a really good question. Now, do you have a background in health by any chance?
No.
Okay.
I'm in the finance field.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me think. From noon to 9. Um, and you were assessed at CLB 7?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I'm not sure. You might be eligible for Link because that's the only program, unless it's health, that has morning classes. They have the 9 to 12 class. All of the other programs that I think would be right for you meet in the evening or the afternoon. So it's a little bit tricky. We might not have a program for you, but the Link program might be able to take you at CLB 7, depending. They could put you in a 6-7 class.
Okay. And how about, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, please.
Thank you. And how about the pronunciation program? Because I think
yes.
with work, I'm getting better regarding my vocabulary and everything, but still the pronunciation part, I need really to improve that.
That's a really great question. Aigenim?
For pronunciation, yes, we have for minimum 5-6 and CLB 6, you can sign up for a pronunciation course. It's a course where we give a priority for those who have health background because as it's in high demand at the moment. But you still can have a try. We might open more sections if it's needed. It's all depends on the number of people. We can open more sections for one group and expand student list.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We have a question from Oksana in the chat. Are the health programs free or they cost, and how much do they cost?
Once again, so they are funded and at no cost. They are free for students. So since there is nothing free in this world, we decided that we are going to better indicate that it is going to be at no cost, zero cost for students.
Okay, thank you, Agarim. I guess you guys are answering on the chat, so probably everything.
Trying to do two things at once.
Yeah, we do have. Okay, we have Eli. Let me unmute your microphone. That's great. I have allowed your mic. You can ask your question, Eli. So when I allowed your mic, oh yes, we can hear you. Perfect.
Okay, thank you. I have some questions. My first question is about the healthcare. Which certificate exactly do you give for the people who attend all the program or all the healthcare program?
So once you complete our programs and attend our training, You can get transcript. You can inquire for the transcript from Red River College Polytech, because you will otherwise you will be registered at Red River College student by attending $0 Center for Newcomer Integration courses. So we don't provide any separate certificates except for programs like that we've mentioned here, that except for communication for professional practice for IENs, if you are international educated nurse and you want to do the bridging program, for that you can get the certificate. Or if you are again international educated nurse and you will take all 3 courses in for communication for international educated health professionals program, then you can get the special certificate, and that these certificates can be accepted can also be submitted as the credit program for bridging courses for nurse reentry or nurse reentry program, or the LPNs of registered practical nurses. So we have special, depending on the program, depending on the course, you might have the certificate, or you might have the successful participation course, just like for workplace communication for healthcare rates, or you can get general Red River College transcripts, which will prove on which courses and webinars and workshops you took with us.
Yeah, but for example, the people who want to do Manitoba, it is to start like family physician. He asked about OET, occupational
English test.
exam, English test, or about the IELTS minimum 7. But
Yes.
if the person did the program with you,
so we are not test center for OET. We are not examination center. OET is special. It's special exam for which you would have to register with OET separately. That's the different organization. You can work on your English language levels with us, study to upgrade them, and to seat OET at where the OET test is administered. So we are not administrators of occupational English test.
Okay. But for my case, when I did the test, I have 4 and 5, 2 4 and 2 5s. In this case, River College put me in level 5 6 online. But I said that why did you not give me the chance to do the health care program?
Okay, so I'll try to paraphrase your question just for me to have clear understanding. You were tested for OET with 5, or you tested somewhere else and your English language level is 4 and 5 according to Canadian language benchmark?
Yeah, it is for Canadian bench by WILAC.
Okay, by WELARC. So in that case, ask WELARC, because they usually, you might have their email address. Ask them to refer to our center, to Center for Newcomer Integration to Health Programs. We have courses that might help you to progress and advance in your language level, so that when you reach the level 7, 8, you will be ready to sit OET, Occupational English Test, and go with it.
Okay, but in this case, I have to cancel what I am doing now, because now
what are you doing now?
4 5.
Eli, if you do have more questions,
no 4 5, 5 6 5 6.
5 6. So you're doing links 5 6 somewhere else?
Yeah, online 5 6.
Okay. And what is your health profession?
I am a physician. I would
Family
like to
physician.
do Yeah,
Okay.
I would like to start there.
Okay, we have special courses which are CIHP. If you see on the table on the presentation, that is for CLB 7-8. I would recommend you to stay in your link program, advance your language until CLB 7, and then ask the center where you're doing your link to refer them to RCCNI. So you can ask for referral whether with the WELARC if you have never been tested at WELARC. But if you are already were tested and already study somewhere your link, you can ask your center where you are to refer them further to us for once you have CLB 7, because we will have more options once you for family doctors with CLB 7.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Agrim. We do have so many questions. So again, maybe Agrim, you can share your contact information in the, like I can see that on the chat, but then you can share it on your screen as well. So
Sure.
anyone who has like any further questions, they can always email you guys, right? So we do have like the
our
contact
email
information.
is very easy. It is HESP, HESP @rc.ca. That's Health for English Specific Purposes, HESP @redrivercollege.ca.
Perfect. Thank you, Agrim. And you can also check it on the chat. It's already on the chat, like the email address, contact information for Red River College. Thank you so much again, and Linda and Agrim, for that informative presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, Luna, for organizing it. Thank you for all your questions. Bye-bye.
And now we'll go to, we have a quick survey for our clients. Just if everyone can see my slide. So thank you for choosing Manitoba Start, because our services are free and funded by Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada and the province of Manitoba. Your feedback plays an important role in playing as improve and continue to improve high quality services. So this is like a 2-minute survey just to help us understand your experience and ensure that we are meeting the needs of newcomers. Your responses are very confidential, so you can scan this one, the code, and try to submit the survey, please. I will also share the link on the chat. So those of you who cannot scan this code, you can just click on the link. I'll give you a few minutes to complete. And today's event is an information session. So thank you everyone for your excellent questions, and thank you Linda and Agrim for your excellent presentation. You can contact Manitoba Start. Those of you who are not registered with us, you can contact us on the phone or email the front desk, or you can also go to our website and register for our services to get more of like settlement referrals, personalized career coaching, and employment referrals as well. You can also check our events for many other events like this, and you can also check our recording of this webinar as well. So on behalf of Linda and Agrim from Red River College Polytechnic and the Manitoba Start team, thank you everyone for attending and stay well. Have a great day. Bye bye.